She said she wanted safety, consistency, emotional availability, someone who wouldn't leave. And he listened. He became reliable. He answered every message. He explained every feeling. He removed every mystery. And slowly, something broke. Not trust, attraction. Female psychology doesn't reject safety, but it doesn't desire only safety either. Desire lives in a fragile space between comfort and uncertainty, and he unknowingly collapsed that space. In the beginning, he had unpredictability, not chaos, but autonomy. She didn't always know what he was thinking. She didn't always know what he'd choose, and that created tension because attraction feeds on emotional movement. But as time passed, he tried to become emotionally flawless. No silence, no ambiguity, no edges. He turned connection into transparency, and transparency into predictability. Here's the paradox. What makes someone feel safe is not always what makes them feel drawn. Female desire isn't anxious, it's responsive. It reacts to presence with depth, not availability without limits. He thought removing uncertainty would deepen intimacy. But intimacy isn't about total access, it's about selective openness. Psychologically, desire needs space to interpret. When everything is explained, nothing is felt. She didn't feel unsafe, she felt unstimulated, not bored in the obvious way, bored in the nervous system, because attraction is partly chemical. Dopamine responds to novelty, to anticipation, to incomplete information. And he removed all of it. He became emotionally flat, not because he lacked emotion, but because he offered it constantly. Female psychology values emotional contrast, someone who can be warm without being ever present, someone who connects without dissolving. He mistook reassurance for desire, but reassurance stabilizes. Desire destabilizes, just enough. And when everything feels secure, nothing feels urgent. She didn't wake up deciding to lose interest. Her body did it quietly, first through reduced curiosity, then delayed responses, then emotional distance. Attraction doesn't disappear loudly, it exits through apathy. The cruel irony? The more he tried to be emotionally perfect, the less polarity remained, because polarity requires difference, and difference requires selfhood. Female psychology doesn't seek emotional servitude, it seeks emotional grounding, someone who can be present without orbiting. When he finally stopped managing her emotions and returned to his own rhythm, something shifted, not magically, but biologically. She noticed his absence, not as abandonment, as presence reclaimed. This is the safety paradox. When comfort becomes total, desire has nowhere to live. Rule card: attraction requires emotional space, not emotional vacuum. Connection deepens through closeness. Desire survives through distance. And female psychology lives in the balance between the two.